Hello, I'm Dan Kleffler, and this is Newsmakers for ABC News and Yahoo News. She's been a successful actress since childhood, a hit singer and recording artist. All this by the age of 21 for Selena Gomez. You are a UNICEF ambassador. You traveled, 10,000 miles to Nepal.
It was amazing. I've been working with UNICEF for a couple of years now, so I've taken trips with them, but it's been a while since I took my last trip. And what I've noticed that's different for me was because I'm older. Now I'm becoming a young woman, and I view this trip differently. It was interesting. It was beautiful. It was spiritual. I never showered ever because I was in the field every day, and it felt like I was removed completely from my bubble that I live in, and it was incredible.
Do you think it put some of the struggles that you deal with in perspective by seeing something that was so different than...
Yeah, I'm living in a bubble. I think essentially most people are when they're constantly on their phones or when they're constantly thinking of their everyday. You tend to easily forget how incredible it is that we have a roof over our heads right now. I mean, I was visiting with children who they were trying to beg their parents for a toilet, and we're complaining we've got to do stuff every day. That's when you really understand, and that's what was the best gift that I received, because I consume all of this energy from the world, essentially, that it's like a pressure, and it's a sense of focusing on certain things that are totally not what this world is about. And it was good for me. It's healthy. And I love being able to do that for my fans, because then they can see what is going on in the world. They're now knowing. They now know where Nepal is. Maybe before they didn't. I didn't. It's learning with them. It's growing. It's channeling all of the right energy to something that actually matters in the world.
Talk about your schedule a little bit, because you run a very hectic, breakneck schedule.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
In life in general? No, I love stability. I love having a schedule. And I think that's a great thing, and then sometimes that can turn into me working too much. I mean, I've been working since I was 7 years old, so
right.
I think, being able to have my family be here with me helped, and I got to be on a show where I was with kids I got to grow up with, so it was good. But yeah, no, I love structure. I love being able to work, but you have to understand what it means to take a break, and that's what my problem is. I'm I need to chill. I need to go have some fun. Do you have to have people tell you to do that? Yes, I do. I have people saying, have fun, be able to just enjoy where I am, because I want to do a lot, though. I love what I do. I'm obsessed with what I do. So I have hard days with it, because I'd be normal too, but yeah, I don't know. I want to do music. I want to be able to influence people in music and writing and doing my charity work, my line, clothes, pictures, everything, social media. It's fun.
Right now, you're 21 years old, so as you said, from the age of 7, for the past 14 years, you have really been going nonstop. Do you feel like you have been somewhat robbed of that ability to kind of grow into the age that you are?
No, because at the end of the day, I chose my lifestyle. I think it's easy to be pressured in this line of work, because you're in front of cameras and it's all kind of depending on you. So there is this sense of pressure that you get to feel, but at the end of the day, I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. That's something my mom did teach me. But I loved it. I've always loved my life, and I think there are certain parts of my life I wish I could have to myself, and things I could do and grow and experience, but it would almost be just hypocritical of me if I just complained about it. I think it's silly sometimes what happens, but I love what I do, and I guess I gotta deal with it.
One of the things that you had said before about a possible collaboration was with Justin Timberlake.
Oh. Is that happening yet?
You tell me.
No, I wish. Oh my goodness, yes. That in a heartbeat. I love all of his old stuff. Even from Justified to now, he's just done incredible stuff. It's good too, because he started really young as well. And music for me is important, but there's a big transition that's going to happen for me now that I am becoming who I'm becoming. it's going to be interesting. So I would love to just hear his advice on the transition that he made, because I admire that.
What is next for you?
I'm excited to get back into what I love to do. I'm wanting to get into films a little bit more. I'm currently learning piano, which I told you before we started. So music.
And how's that going?
Incredible. I'm actually not
I think a lot of people would be surprised that you don't know piano.
Well, because I know how to play a little bit of it, but you genuinely have to be competent. I've learned 2 of my songs before, but I've just been terrified. So now, like, I have a professional teaching me, and I'm gonna be amazing. But like, my goal
that just blows my mind. So I'm just like, I need to be confident in my own songs. That just somehow doesn't.
No, you know what I mean. You got to go in and make sure, especially for me. I want to make sure I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I just want to make it really great, and I want to know everything. So I'm getting really well at that. But music is there, and music is always in my life. I'm gonna get into a little bit more of the acting stuff.